Hello there, and welcome to this session doing some tactics on chesstempo.com. Queen a4 check. Okay, so there's this loose bishop, right? There's knight e6, pawn e6, and then queen g6 check. And is there knight f7 directly? Yeah, there's knight f7, rook d7, and something. There's queen check. Excuse me. Whoa. There's queen check, king f8, and then queen, something like queen d7 or rook d7. Queen check, king f7 is a no-go. So the only move is king f8, unless he wants to give me the bishop for free. Then I would have rook d7, threatening rook takes f7. He can defend with something like f. Well, if he moves the f, so yeah, then I just take on e7 with check, or e6 with check. So queen check. Is there a better way to do this? If this, then he just moves the bishop somewhere. So I really think it's just this, yeah. And then if he wants to save his piece, anything, he's going to be in a world of hurt. As a matter of fact, he's going to be more than in a world of hurt. He's going to get mated. And if not, it's the revealed check. Well, the revealed check wins the queen, and then it's queen mate. D7 promotes. What's going on here? D7 queens. Yeah, I'm not certain what... So if knight here, rook d8, what about knight c5? Now I can take on b7. There's also d8 rook, but then it's just so here modes and takes. So the point there was knight here and then the fork here. So rook, and then I take, and then I take here. So boom, boom, and I'm hitting this, and it's the same as the resulting position from the earlier problem. Okay, knight check here. Knight here comes to mind. Wow, that's something, huh? So you must take, right? There's like rook f8 is just there's just no reply to that. So you must take on f8, but then it's queen f7 mates. So what's the point here? Knight d7? No. So I just need to move the rook, I guess. Rook e8. Rook e8 or rook d. I think a rook e8. That way, e7 isn't coming with tempo. What's his next move? A little bit difficult. I don't see another way for him to continue the attack, really. That's surprising. And by surprising, I mean like, wow, inspiring. Okay, so now he has this threatening mate. So I play back to f8. Or is there some other thing that I could do? For example, could I play knight e7 here? But then queen takes. And if rook e7, then takes and takes. So just rook back to f8. Yeah. And the big problem there was if this, then... And it's the same story if you play knight f7. And the problem with... what's this? So now you're adding another attacker to the f8 square. Dead. Let's say 2 or 3 more problems. Okay, so if I can get in h4, h5, I'm peachy. Or, I'm sorry, g4, g3. G4, g3 and wins. G4. Maybe not. Maybe it's not actually that easy. Because g4, b5, and I'm always, yeah, yeah, rook a8. Rook a8 here is basically all you got. Because white in this position has so many. The third rank win against a rook doesn't function here because white is picking up the g pawn with check and because the f pawn is not yet protected. Also, if I play f4, black plays b5, and I'm not in time to grab on a7, and now it's white who has the third rank, the third rank pawns against the lone rook. Because where white is picking up one of these pawns with check, white's king is already out of that position, and there's plenty of space for him to approach the rook so as not to fall for checks. No, no, it's okay. It's okay. All right. That's the first time I've ever paused a video in the middle of making a video. So we'll find out how bad that was. But yeah, I have an open door policy with my neighbors. So queen takes, rook takes, knight takes. The problem is just like f4 is always hanging no matter what you do. Knight takes, queen takes f. I mean, I could try rook g4. There's also this knight, this f4 square, this forking square. But I don't see a way to make it work. So just eat some humble pie and say, okay, I lost a pawn. Yeah, I really just don't see what to do in that situation because there's no way for the queen to protect the rook that I see. So what the fuck? I didn't even notice that h7 queen was a move. Okay. I was actively looking for a way to get this rook out of here with check. If I had noticed that h7 queen was a move, I definitely would have played it. That is weird. Yeah, h7 queens because if rook takes, then you're taking with the queen, and if king takes, then you get over to h4 with check. This feels like a super non-problem. I bet everybody. I'm looking at the. Yeah, I didn't even see the H-pawn. Top comment. Um, this is not a difficult problem in any way, shape, or form. It definitely doesn't merit being 1766. Simply the fact that you can't see, that nobody's seeing H7 queens is whatever. Check, check, takes. Check, 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 takes. There's the perpetual. Check, 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 check. But I don't think I'm looking for a perpetual in this position. I wonder if there's. I wonder if I have some sort of bishop E. So what I need is bishop. What I need is bishop F1 mate. That's what I need. So just boom. Or a second bishop. I mean, the pawn is basically a second bishop, but can I do it like this? Bishop E, and then threaten pawn mate? That seems like a really good candidate. Bishop E7, rook takes, pawn is mate. Bishop E7. What's the move there, actually? He doesn't have a move. The king can't move, the pawn can't move. The only thing that can move are the rooks, and for the rooks, there's no way to stop. There's no way to stop it. All right. I said what I needed to say. I need a second bishop, and that's what that was. I think that might be it. Oh God, I'm over time now. All right. Thank you so much for being here today, and until the next time, good luck with your chess journey. Bye bye.